let's try to solve Leetcode problem 94, boundary tree Inorder Traversal. So for this problem, we just need to know how to write recursive function in Java. So the method is going to be similar to Python. So we are giving a class tree node, and we're going to have the left, right, we have the empty node, and we're going to have the value. So this dot value going to equal to the value, and basically the tree node is going to be like this. We have a value left and right. Yeah. Now we're gonna use a recursive function to solve problem, because the Inorder Traversal is gonna always be first go from the left side. After finishing the left side, we're gonna check the root, and then we're gonna check the right side of the tree. Yeah. So now let me define integer result. So I'm going to use array list to represent it, because the final result is going to be array list. Yeah. So after that, I'm going to call the function. So inside of the function, it's going to be, I'm going to call the root, and I need to pass the array list inside of the DFS. Yeah, otherwise I cannot assign the value, because this is not a global variable. We have to put it inside, pass it to the DFS, and finally we just need to return the result. So for this DFS, as we're gonna call it inside of the class, so we're gonna define a private method. So because there's no return, we're gonna use a void, and then we're gonna private void, we're gonna name it as DFS. Yeah. So we're gonna define the tree node, and inside it's gonna be a node, and then we're gonna define the list. It's gonna be a integer list. So for here, I'm gonna pass the result, because this result gonna be a list of integers. Yeah. Now I'm gonna finish this function. So if not equal to none, I'm gonna call from the left side first. So not dot left and result. As this is a array list, I'm gonna use add. You know, in Python it is append, but here it's add. So we're gonna add the value, and we're gonna call the right, not dot right, with the result. Now let me just run it to check if it works. Something wrong. Yeah, because this is a new array list, I always forget about it. Now let me just run it. As you can see, it works. Now let me just submit it. Yeah, as you can see, it passed for all testing cases. And for this problem, we just need to know how to use a tree node in Java. And this is what we are giving. We are giving this tree node class. Although it is a comment, but actually we've already given this kind of a tree node. This is why we can use it directly. So this is the tree node structure, and this is exactly how we're gonna use the tree node, because the node has the left, the node has the right, and the node also has the value. Yeah, if it is not equal to none, and we're gonna use the recursive function until we find the answer. We're gonna put the answer inside of the result array. This is why we can return the result. I think that's all about it. Yeah. Or maybe there's another way. We wanted to write return the DFS. Yeah, I think both ways are okay. If we were to return it, it means from here we're gonna return the result array. So this is gonna be a list of integer. I didn't write this before. I'm not sure if I can finish it, but let's just have a try. So this is a list of integer. We're gonna define a private function list of integer DFS. This is why we're gonna have our final result. I think that's all about it. Yeah, let me just run it. Yeah, as you can see, it also works. It always depended on us. If we were to just have an onboard function, it means we're gonna have a return of a list of integers, and we can define it like this. It always depended on us. So in this way, we can return on the DFS function immediately. Now let me just run it to check if it works. Yeah, as you can see, it also works, and it's pretty fast. And the time complexity is O(n). N is the number of nodes. Yep. As we can see, it is just 100. So the time complexity is just O(n). I think that's all about it. Thanks for watching.